Hey there guys, it's Tom and welcome back to F1 2012. And what a game this was. This was probably, in my opinion, the last of the decent F1 games, you could say. At the time, I wasn't a massive fan of the game. I thought it declined quite a bit from F1 2010 and 11. However, in hindsight, now with F1 2013 and 14, this was actually a pretty decent game. And we're going to jump into a race. We're going to be doing a 3-lap race around Monaco as Michael Schumacher. So let's do this. Okay, so here we are then in the garage at Monaco. And I noticed, guys, straight away here, you could actually tell the animations in the garage and everything just was a lot more smoother, and I think visually it was all a lot more crisp. Like that, if you look at the mechanics, their team wear, so to speak, looks a lot more nicer, a lot more detailed, and then the cockpits of the cars looked a lot more detailed. It was all, I think F1 2012 was still, in my opinion, the best graphical game because everything was just a lot nicer and a lot more crisper. Maybe F1 2013 matches it, but nevertheless, here we are on the grid at Monaco. We've got Fernando Alonso on pole, and there's myself in 4th as Michael Schumacher, and I think that's Nico Rosberg in 5th. And we're going to gear up to 5 red lights here at Monaco, and the Monaco Grand Prix is away. And here we are then back on F1 2012 for the first time in quite a while, and we're going to take it nice and easy into turn 1, nice and easy at the start there, not getting much wheel spin, keeping it nice and controlled. And so far so good, using a bit of curves up the hill, which I haven't used in a couple of years. The curves, you don't use that in F1 2014, but here we are then going through Massenet, trying to go around the outside of Hamilton, but that's not going to work. Now going through Casino, maybe we can dial it up the inside at Mirabeau here, but no, we don't. The AI actually braking a lot later than what they normally do in F1 2014, and AI generally seems to be a lot faster in the previous F1 games on the first lap, which is quite a surprise. And it's not what you expected, considering supposedly Cody's always up the difficulty of the AI, and they were always faster on the first lap. So that was a bit strange. But here we are then, resuming onto the action through the tunnel, using the remainder of our curves, sizing up Hamilton for a move up the inside of the Nouvelle chicane, and we get the move done now up the inside. And that was a pretty good move, considering that was my first overtake back on F1 2012. And the game actually felt okay. As you can see, I got a little bit of oversteer through to back there. The car was getting a bit out of shape, but I definitely got quite used to this game quite quickly because there's not a massive handling difference compared to F1 2014, besides, as you saw there, having lockups, which is pretty much impossible to lock up on F1 2014, but on F1 2012 it's very easy to lock up, so you've got to watch out for that. As we come now lap number 2 for the first time through turn number 1, we're going to try and hunt down Sebastian Vettel using our curves now up the hill, and we're going to try see if we can possibly overtake Vettel in a similar place where we overtook Hamilton, because obviously Monaco is not easy to overtake, so we're going to have to try and think of a good place to overtake him. And maybe we can try and overtake Fernando Alonso as well, because he's not that far at the moment, he's not really getting away. So we've got a chance here of 1.5 laps to go as we go purple for the first sector, even though I think, if I remember correctly, on this game, if you went purple, I think everybody went purple on the second lap, because obviously there wasn't actually a purple lap set in the race. But here we are through the tunnel, using once again the remainder of our curves, but we're not close enough to Vettel this time around. We are going to get really close on the brake and actually tap him a bit, and we're going to set him offline a bit, actually really upset his line through the Nouvelle chicane. We're going to get alongside and pass him before to back around the outside, and that is us up into second place. So you could say I kind of forced the overtake because I nudged him, but I still thought Vettel could have made the corner, and the AR seemed to just overreact to a bit of a tap. But here then coming into Raskas, really close to the wall there, locking up, and almost went straight into the wall. And we're going to see if we can try and hunt down Fernando Alonso with the 1 lap that's left on this race. And I'm definitely enjoying I noticed the force feedback on this game and the handling model. This was probably the best game, if not 2013. I actually really enjoyed the way the car handled on this game. And as you see throughout this lap, I actually take some quite nice lines, and the car's actually flowing quite nice. And considering I was using a default setup as well, the car was just working quite nicely for me, and I was actually quite enjoying myself with F1 2012. And obviously this game was a good game. Graphically it was really good. Offline was pretty decent. The only problem was career mode was a bit stale, and online had the famous lag bubble, which was if any of you guys remember, then that was when online you'd get really close to a car, and even though you wouldn't touch him, if you got close to him in the braking zone, then you would spin him out or cause contact, and as I run really deep that Nouveau can actually cut the corner a bit, and now we get all out of shape at to back with the back end there, and still going purple though, so it's a pretty good lap from us, and I don't think we're going to catch Alonso now with 2 corners to go, and I think that's going to pretty much wrap up the Monaco Grand Prix as we come now through the final corner to finish the Monaco Grand Prix, my first race back on F1 2012 in a little while, in about a year and a half, 2 years, so good result, 2nd place on the podium. A couple of overtakes around the track that you supposedly can't overtake, so I will take that, and that is a brilliant result. 2nd place, just like on F1 2010 I believe, so bit of a coincidence there, but yeah guys, that was a throwback to F1 2012. If you guys enjoyed it, then please leave a like down below, subscribe if you're new. I will be doing another episode on F1 2013, so hopefully you guys look forward to that, and yeah, that's pretty much it, so I'll see you guys in my next video, and from me guys, I'll see you next time. So yeah, cheers for watching.